Hello and welcome to Greenwood, Texas, the home of the Greenwood Rangers and Rangerettes. Tonight's matchup will be Greenwood versus Monahans. The Lady Lobos will have came all this way to face on the Rangerettes tonight. Both teams are 1-1 in district, so whoever wins this has a great win and a great future left in district. Right now, both tied for 3 in the district standings. You got Seminole at 1 at 3-0. You got Fort Stockton at 2 at 2-1. Greenwood and Monahans both tied with 1-1. And Pecos all the way at rock bottom at 0-3. Now, lineup for tonight I have not received yet. I do have Monahans, so that will be nice. We're going to do the national anthem, and we're going to get started. Should be a fun one here tonight in Greenwood.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greenwood High School for tonight's district matchup between the visiting Monahans Lady Lobos and your Greenwood Rangerettes. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the Texas University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of today's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these athletes, coaches, and officials have put forth. Sportsmanship is a vital part of athletics. The UIM's member schools are dedicated to promoting sportsmanship around the state. Greenwood Athletics believes sportsmanship is of utmost importance and wants you to enjoy the contest in a fun and healthy environment. Thank you for your attendance. And now we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Tip-off underway. But first we have the lineups to go through.
Lady Lobos. At guard, senior number 0, Deamaris Jones. At guard, senior number 10, Brandon Claiborne. At guard, senior number 11, Deja Juarez. At guard, senior number 12, Anais Gonzalez. And at forward, senior number 20, Carly Swore. Lions is led up the court by head coach Audrey Martinez, assisted by Estrella Forrest and Tracy Forrest. starting lineup for your Greenwood Rangerettes. At guard, 5'8" junior, number 5, Emily Jones. At guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 10, Bella Rivas. At forward, 5'10" junior, number 21, Alexi Stewart. At forward, 6'1" junior, number 22, Angel Smith. And at guard, 5'6" senior, number 24, Andy Bolke. Greenwood is on the court by head coach Amy Kilgore, assisted by Emily Marlowe, Thomas Whittle, and Morgan Helgeson.
All righty, well, we're about to get it going here in Greenwood, but Coach Thomas will be joining, oh my goodness, Coach Thomas will be joining the broadcast soon. He has to go run something in the field house, but he'll be back shortly. Rangerettes getting ready to go in the huddle, and we'll be good to go. Smith for the inbound pass win. Not inbound pass. Golly, that was a horrible start. Rivas goes to Jones. Walking stuck, finds Rivas. Rivas tries to pull up the fake in the corner. Jones, that won't fall, but it's rebounded by Stewart. Rivas for the 3 and for the easy money basket. Gonzalez with it. Throws it over to Stewart for the interception. Doesn't need Jones. She gets the 2 on her own. Gonzalez hands it over to number 10. Gonzalez from a shot from a long way, rebounded by Walking. Rivas to Stewart for the easy 2. This is Stewart's first game back. She was out a couple games on concussion protocol, and she's having a great game so far. Tipped pass will be a steal for Smith. She hands it over to Jones, but Jones can't get it in the rim. Gonzalez taking it all the way herself. Ends up in the hands of Smith. Rivas to Jones. Jones under the basket, and it won't fall. She contains it, hands it over to Rivas. Rivas will hand it over to Stewart. Rebound Monahans. Gonzalez still has it. The ball has not been in any other hand other than Gonzalez pretty much for the girls in green.
24, Andy Holking. That's her first personal foul, first team foul. Into the game for Greenwood number 2.
Walking's out, Tieman's in. The shot doesn't make it. It's rebounded by Monahans. Jones hands it over. Gonzalez again. Getting stuck by Rivas. Gonzalez breaks away, throws up a shot. Luckily, it goes into the hands of Calburn for the made 2. First set of points here for the Lady Lobos. Rivas. Teaming to Jones. Jones gonna try a piece of the paint. Gets stopped immediately. Oh, and here joining us is Coach Thomas. Welcome, Coach Thomas.
The man, the myth, the legend. Here we go. I'll take clock. You want to shuffle down? Or scoot, either way. All right. I missed the first part of the game. Looks like it went well.
It did go well. Jones. Calburn calling for it. Bad pass by Jones. Ends up in the hands of Greenwood. Rivas going to run it down. Jones has business in the paint. Oh, and it's going to be a charging foul. Charging foul there for Emily Jones, number 5 for the Rangerettes. Here's Gonzalez walking it up. Gonzalez must have brought the ball from home because she has not let go of it tonight.
Entering the game for the Rangerettes, number 2, Dylan Lejean.
Lejean is in for Stewart. Rivas. Lejean over to Smith, gets intercepted by the other Jones. She throws up a shot, but it's rebounded by Smith.
Rangerettes are going to certainly have to push pretty hard to make sure they don't let the Lady Lobos into that press, because that press was pretty effective right there.
Absolutely. Team in for the 3. Way over, rebounded by Smith. Rivas, no good on the 3, rebounded by Tiemann. Tiemann.
Yep, good call there.
Throws it over to Smith and for the foul.
That's a great job by Angel going up strong when she's got all that pressure on her to draw that foul. It's hard when you're in the paint like that and everybody's coming down on you.
Absolutely. Well, that foul's going to be on number 0 for the Lady Lobos, Demarius Jones, the senior shooting guard. 2 fouls on Greenwood so far in the quarter and 1 foul on Monahans.
Is that captured? Or is that captured? This one?
Gonzalez. Tipped pass by Lejean. Monahans recovers. Lejean with the great defense. Gonzalez yet again. Rivas on ball. Stops Gonzalez. Rivas with the steal finds Jones. Jones, it's a one-on-one. And she gets the and one.
Jones for 2. That was on number 12 from Monahans, Gonzalez. That was her first personal foul, second team foul. That's the line to shoot on.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Jones.
A chance at 3 the old-fashioned way for Emily Jones. And she gets it. That brings the lead to 10 for the Rangerettes. Jerez with it. Rivas diving. Won't end up with it. Gonna stay Greenwood. Or no, sorry, it's gonna go to Greenwood.
Solid man defense across the board right there. Got a lot of outlets for the Lady Lobos to pass.
No, the press is just always there for this Rangerette team. Swarb goes up for the shot and makes it. She's going to go to the line for 1.
Swarb for 2.
It's a great pass there. Had to come off of her man to try to help, and it just is what it is. Got to be aggressive, not let them get to that paint.
Absolutely, yeah. Swarb going to shoot one here, and she gets it. They added it to the wrong team.
Interesting that the Lady Lobos aren't in that press again after they had some success with it. Maybe trying to save their legs. Certainly not in any sort of foul trouble.
Stewart throws it away.
Got away from her a little bit there.
All righty, here is Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to go in. Throws up a wicked shot, almost goes in, falls a little long there.
Certainly not afraid to be aggressive on the drive there.
Absolutely not.
Greenwood number 22, Angel Smith.
Smith comes back in for Lejeune. Gonzalez to Calburn. She throws up the shot and makes the shot.
Claiborne for 2.
Rivas with it. Try to
For the
answer.
3. Won't get that 3 to fall. Jones with a floater. Almost had it, but Stewart's going to get the and 1.
Great putback there.
Great putback there for Lexi Stewart.
Both teams sitting at 3 fouls here. So being called pretty evenly right now. And both teams playing pretty aggressive. I do think that the Lady Lobos need to stay in that press. I think they were doing some good stuff. And that's something that the Rangerettes need to see more and more of.
Wolkin comes back in. It's her second time in the ballgame. Angel fighting for it. Stewart recovers. Wolkin's going to shoot the 3. Falls short. It's going to go out off the shot. It's going to go to the girls in green there.
Good job going
Trying
after
to fight for it. Oh, we should probably move the wagon. Yeah, that's fine. Jerez over to Swarb, gets caught by Smith, but they're calling that one a jump ball.
Possession arrow for Monahans.
Smith coming to help, and it's just not enough for Gonzalez there. Jones for the 3, and she's taking that one to the bank. First big shot by Jones tonight. Looking forward to a lot more later on. Tipped pass by Tiemann. Gonzalez waiting for the first quarter to end. She drops it. It's in the hands of Stewart. Stewart has 3, but doesn't use any of them.
Doesn't need to. Kept it simple. I like it. Easy 2 points.
Just about 15 seconds left here in the first. Gonzalez drops it, picks it right back up. Sorry, that's not Gonzalez. That's Jerez. The referees are talking it over.
Not sure what.
Looks like confusion on who was going to get it there. Well, with 10 seconds left here in the first, Rangerettes lead by 10. Lady Lobos trying to add on a couple more.
And that's going to be into the first. You know,
Yep.
I noticed at the end there, and I wonder if it's by design. You know, 12 for the Lady Lobos. That's Gonzalez has been really aggressive driving the paint. And did you see who was covering her there at the end there?
I did not.
It
no.
was Angel. Angel was on her, not.
Oh, for the size difference.
Usually we put a point guard over there, but I think
Yeah.
with Angel's strength and aggressiveness, maybe Coach Kilgore's looking to shut down Gonzalez and her drive. So, or they may have just switched on a screen. But I think.
Absolutely.
I like
no.
to think there's some strategy there, trying to use Angel Smith's strength to slow down that drive. So here's hoping. Nope, not gonna work.
No, but I do agree with that. First couple plays of the game, we saw Gonzalez just run to the basket, and she was shooting floaters from the free throw line, and so. She's very aggressive when she gets inside the arc. So it wouldn't surprise me if Kilgore or someone on the Rangerette bench is purposely matching Smith or maybe even Lejean when they're in that later in the quarter moments.
Well, and I need to go look at their books at halftime, but I feel like Gonzalez is certainly responsible for a bulk of the Lady Loboettes. Lady Lobo? I don't know.
Yeah, Lady Lobo or Lady Lobos.
Lady Lobos. I think she's responsible for a lot of their points, and so that's definitely the one to shut down to ensure that we can keep a dominant lead here. Good ball
Hot
movement.
potato, playing hot potato above the rim or above the arc. Sorry. Not a great pass, but it gets picked up. Going to call jump ball, and they're going to give it.
Pretty solid defense by the girls in green there. Got to give them a little bit of credit there.
Absolutely no. They're just using that aggressiveness right there.
Solid ball movement by the Rangerettes. Just nothing there.
Just got interrupted a little bit
No
there.
doubt.
Almost interrupted right there by Stewart with a swat. Woking with the tipped ball, diving for it. She can't grab it. We got people rolling around. We got people doing everything.
Number 2 for Greenwood, Denham Lejean. That was her
It's going to be on Denham Lejean for the foul.
First team foul. Going on the line to shoot 2 for Monahans, number 12, Gonzalez.
It's going to be the first team foul of the quarter for the Rangerettes. The Lady Lobos have 0 at the very moment.
All right, good foul then right there with the first missed free throw. Oh, I gave that point to us. I'm sure the Lady Lobos won't like that.
No, they will not. Rivas jogging it up. Lejean.
Lady Lobos sitting in a zone defense, really trying to make sure there's nothing on the inside.
Rivas over to Woking. She's going to shoot the 3. Close shot, clanks off the rim. Rivas, it's her turn for it. A little too strong. Stewart.
Yeah.
Lejean walks out of bounds.
You can see the Lady Lobos in that 1-3-1 zone, really designed to make sure that offenses can't get anything easy in the paint. It does open up opportunities for those outside shots, but if we don't get them to fall, then it's a pretty good strategy by the Lady Lobos.
Oh, it's a great strategy, especially when the Rangerettes are kind of rushing the 3 shot, when they have the time to kind of adjust to the area they're in and take the shot.
I expect to see a few more outside shots, and if they do drop, you might see the Lady Lobos get out of that defense pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we do have some girls that can hit that shot. It just didn't fall in that little series.
I feel like if they get Jones and Rivas, they don't even have to be super hot. I mean, they can just be like lukewarm, and they'll get out of it pretty quickly. Tiemann over to Jones.
Close.
Rolled everywhere, didn't go in.
Entering the game for Greenwood, number 4, Adia.
You can't forget Tiemann for the sharpshooter as well. She's also in that conversation.
No doubt. Saw her in the Andrews game, I think it was, that she hit.
Oh, absolutely.
Felt like 6 threes.
Jones in the same spot she made the last one. Short with the rebound. Kinsler going in. Jones gets the bucket.
Takes really good passes to get a shot that close to the rim when they're in that kind of defense. Really need for our outside shots to start dropping for us.
They don't even have to be behind the arc. They can just be a little further out.
No doubt.
Throws it away. No whistle's going to be blown. Rivas trying to get it out of there quickly. Stewart left alone.
There we go. That's another strategy right there. Push the ball down the court. Don't let the Lady Lobos get a chance to set their defense up.
They've been doing a great, wow. Throws up a prayer and it goes in.
She said her prayers last night because that was a heck of a floater.
Kind of like a Kareem hook shot.
I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. She practiced that every day.
She has to. Smith with it. Kinsler.
Wow.
She's been working out.
Yeah, Lady Lobos being really aggressive in the paint, so the fact that we're getting these shots off is pretty impressive.
Jones.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a close shot. I really thought that was about to go in. Gonzalez running all the way.
Good pass. Wasn't ready for it.
Yep.
That's got to be frustrating if you're Gonzalez. That's a great pass, a great opportunity, and just wasn't ready for it under the basket.
Yep, just a little bit of a miscue there. It's all righty, though. Plenty of time left in the ball game, and you're only down 10.
Yep. Here we go. Lady Lobos are setting their defense. No fast break this time around. Going to have to be patient, wait for that good shot.
Jones in trouble, hands it over to Stewart.
Stewart was ready for that pass.
Yeah, Stewart's that good for to have.
Yeah, Angel putting some of those volleyball skills to the test.
Absolutely. Doesn't even need to jump, just passed it right into her hand and bounced off what looked like Gonzalez's own ponytail to go out of bounds. Denham.
Good
Shot won't be
putback.
good. Oh, but that one will be.
That was great. I don't know if I did this right, but nope, I did it wrong.
We did it wrong.
Maybe this one? Nope. Maybe this one? You have a whole bunch of them on here. No.
I changed it the other day, and none of them just seemed to work.
All right, well, my bad, people. I don't have an opportunity to fix it. I tried.
Ramsey there falling with it.
Entering the game from Monahans, number 21, Yunus, and number 12, Gonzalez.
So Jones is going to sit down. So is Swarb coming in. I don't know
Jones is
who.
still here.
No, the other Jones.
Oh, other Jones.
I didn't see who came in for Monahans. Kinsler looking for somebody, finds Denham. Denham
Gotta
throws
be
it into
patient right there.
traffic.
Yeah.
And now it's roadkill. In the hands of Ramsey. Gonzalez gets picked away by Denham. She's going to hand it over to Jones, and Jones gets an easy 2.
Jones for 2.
Great job capitalizing there. Got a timeout called by Monahans.
Yeah.
You know, really, the name of the game here against this 1-3-1 type defense is to make sure that you're patient, and they're gonna try to make sure there's nothing on the inside, which does open up those outside shots. But the next time they're set up, what I want you to do is watch that front defender. I think it's number 1. That would be Ramsey. As we move the ball, she's got to follow. So she's working the entire top of that key. If we keep the ball moving, Ramsey has got to keep moving as well. And that's going to gash your legs pretty quick. And so if we can be patient and move that ball around, we can really get one of their defenders really good and tired, which is going to help us out in the long run. And so with a lead like this, we're at a 15-point lead. We don't have to be too aggressive trying to get to the paint. Let's work that ball. Let's try to get the Lady Lobos tired and then see if we can get them out of that defense. Or if their legs are a little bit dead, then that fast break is going to be even more available to us.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ramsey, this is her first time on the court for tonight, but it will be nice to kind of see them slow down a little bit, and I think the Rangerettes have the great offense to do that.
Well, whoever's going to have to work the top of that, what did I just do? The top of that defense is going to have a pretty tough job.
Gonzalez challenging Lejean. She throws it up. Can you practice that shot? No, I'm just kidding. Patrick Ewing.
Good job with the fast break. Get down there. Don't let them have the chance to set up.
Calburn gets stuck. Throws it over to Ramsey. She gets it just in time.
Great job. Push, push, push right here.
Munoz wasn't ready for it. Stewart gets the bucket with ease. Yeah, what a game back. What a first game back for Stewart. She was on concussion protocol for the last few games. And she's taking care of business. She's doing work that she should have done a long time ago, it feels like.
She was ready to get back. I have her in class, and as soon as she went on protocol, she was looking for whatever she could do to get off of protocol.
Richards gets blocked, ends up in the hands of Jones. Denham. Oh, that looked almost good.
Oh. A little too much heat on that shot. Just part of the trouble of having to go up so strong because there's so much pressure down there. Sometimes you have a little more sauce on it than you mean to.
Tiemann.
Score on here.
Tiemann in, Rivas in, and Smith is in. Richards is out. I didn't see who else went out. Stewart went out, that's who else. And Jones.
Great job by Tiemann there.
Fouls on number 10, Claiborne. That is her first personal foul.
Excellent job by Tiemann. Really, honestly, probably a good foul by Monahans to stop that fast break so they can get down there in their defense.
Armendariz is no good, trying to fight for it back.
21, Munoz, he's strong right there with the ball. Should be an easy layup here. Oh.
Violation, or lane violation for my guess.
No, it's Angel got a little pushy on the girl that was coming with her, and so they're calling it on an illegal screen.
Okay. My guess was going to be a lane violation.
Angel's just too strong sometimes.
Yep.
All right.
All righty, well, we're going to talk it over here.
Somebody called a timeout. I'm not sure who.
Neither are the people working on the scoreboard.
I'm going to try to get.
I don't think he's noticing us. We'll be back in just a bit.
On that flagrant, right?
It's a flagrant, but here it's an intentional foul because they're weird and want to make it difficult. But yeah, same rules as a flagrant.
That is his first personal foul, second team foul.
So she's going to shoot 2 shots.
Our cameraman's a little confused because he doesn't know what's happening, so he's There we go. I think he's starting to figure it out. There it is. Shout out to Cage Tubbs, who's been working the camera for us. He's doing a great job for us. He just joined GSN a few weeks back and has been pretty awesome for us.
I don't even think it's been that long. I think it's been maybe a week and a half.
Well, it feels like a few weeks as I've put him to work. There's no doubt. Speaking of shout-outs, our cheerleaders, they got 6th in state yesterday.
Yeah, they did. I saw that. That was pretty good. It was a good performance by them.
I think everybody is pretty excited for them. If you're ever in the Greenwood High School walking the halls, then every day in first period they're in here working on their routine, being loud and working on making sure that they can do their best. And 6th place in the state is a pretty solid performance.
Jerez. Oh, now it's going to be Stewart.
Yeah, she
caught her on the travel.
Took a little bit too many steps. It's all right.
Calburn was jumping up and down for that call. Jerez. Calburn. Was that a shot or a pass? Looked like a shot. Whistle's blown.
Fouls on number 21, Munoz. That was her first personal, 3rd team foul.
All right, it's going to be on Munoz for the foul. Rivas. Teeman for the shot.
Oh, a little short.
Yeah, Brooklyn Teeman has one of the flattest arcs, in her shot, I've ever seen. And when she makes it, it's crazy because I've seen games where she never misses. And it just blows my mind.
Oh, can a miracle happen? Nope, not today.
All righty, well, that is the first half. Rangerettes up 29-13 here in Greenwood, Texas. They're arguing.
It's not going to win that fight. It was not done on purpose. Certainly not apologized for, but not done on purpose.
It was done after the timer went out anyway.
Yeah,
so you're not going to get anything out of that. You're only going to get a technical. That would have been funny. Back-to-back days where the Lejeune siblings both get a text. That would be really funny.
Well, really solid first half by the Rangerettes. I think they started out strong. Monahans doing some good stuff, being very aggressive defensively, not getting a lot of shots to fall outside of Gonzalez. Their point guard is doing a great job driving the ball and getting some shots in there. I bet of the 13 points, she's got 10 of them. I need to go look at the books, but she's definitely their workhorse on offense. Oh, we just lost the camera.
Whoopsie. All righty, well, we're going to have technical difficulties. We'll be back at the half in a couple minutes. Hang with us. Well, we're back from the half. Coming into tonight's game, we have a couple stats here. Well, for the Rangerettes, they've only played 23 games, coming in at 40 points on average and 47 given up. Not great, but not horrible at the same time. And then on the other side, 26 games played for the Lady Lobos with 45 points per game on their offense, and on their defense, just about 48. Well, that's enough for me. We're about to come back here. Only have a couple, not even a couple minutes. We have less than that. We have less than a minute and a half.
So I did get a chance to go over and check the books a little bit. You probably saw me on the screen walking over there. I was the handsome guy walking across the court. Not Nate. Nate's the ugly guy walking across the court, right? Anyway, so the first thing that came to a shock to me is that we were way wrong as far as number 12 for Monahans, Gonzalez, being the point leader. She does have 5 points for the Lady Lobos, but Claiborne, number 10, has 5 points as well. And then Swarb has 3, giving them their total of 13. So 12 not quite as dominant as I felt like. Maybe it's just she's got so many shots up, just not all of them dropping. On Greenwood's side, Jones is always a workhorse, bringing in 10 points, but there's no doubt that Lexi Stewart's on fire tonight. And she's leading the team right now with 14 points. The rest of the points coming from Rivas and Angel with 3 and 2 respectively. As far as fouls, nobody's certainly in foul trouble on either side. We have Denham, Ems, Bella, Angel, and Hulking all have 1 foul against them. On the Lady Lobos, Jones, Claiborne, Gonzalez, and Munoz have 1 foul, and Swarb has 2. So going into the second half, nobody in foul trouble, so I expect a pretty aggressive half here. After the first quarter, we're looking at a 19-9 score. So the Rangerettes won that quarter by 10 points. Much lower scoring second quarter, where we won 10-4 in the second quarter. So still winning the quarter, but not nearly as many points scored. I think Monahans certainly settled in with their defense on that one.
Absolutely. Well, second half starters for the Rangerettes. It's going to be LeJean, Kinsler, Jones, Smith, and Stewart.
Lady Lobos back in that 1-3-1, and they start off the half with a solid steal.
Yeah, Claiborne.
Able to draw that foul on Adia.
Yeah, Claiborne, coming up and off that bench from the half with fire. Going off that steal immediately. Gets the foul here for 2 shots. Everywhere but in for the first one. She still has 1 more. No, but you're right. I thought Gonzalez would be the leading scorer for the Lady Lobos.
She's certainly the leading shooter. I think that's where we're getting
absolutely,
our
yeah.
wires crossed.
Because it feels like she brought the ball from home with her. She's had her hand on that ball quite literally almost the whole game.
So that's 2 possessions with 2 mental errors by the Rangerettes. I think going into halftime, people got a little bit emotional and a little heated with some exchanges. Maybe we need to take a breath, calm ourselves down, and
tipped by LeJean and secured by LeJean as well. Can't get it, but Stewart able to save it.
God.
No.
I hate that such a beautiful defensive play and a great pass didn't result in any points. Man, everything about that was great, but the end.
Absolutely. That was so close.
We got a timeout by Monahans.
Yep, they're going to go for a short timeout here, only 30 seconds. So, yeah, we're going to stay here. Coming out, it feels like the sides have kind of switched, The Rangerettes are playing a little sloppier than usual, and Monahans, the Lady Lobos, are just coming out with aggression, with a fire on them. And, yeah,
just got to be careful with our passes. I mean, they're in that 1-3-1. They got a lot of bases covered. We've got to make sure we don't broadcast those passes way before we actually send them out. And that's where we got picked off twice here, and just really got to take care of the ball and be patient. That's going to be the key here, is patience against this defense.
Yeah, I think you're a little right. They're kind of being a little predictable, and it will cost them if you keep it going.
Ooh, Rangerette's coming out with their own press.
Smith diving on it, see if she can get it. They're calling automatically.
Looks like Lexi's got her ankle rolled up a little bit, but seems to be okay.
Not good. She seems fine though.
First time we've seen the press from the Rangerettes tonight. And I guess Coach Kilgore's like, all right, y'all want to play aggressive? We can play aggressive. I like it. Let's see what they can do with it.
Claiborne breaks free, but she throws it out of bounds. They're going to say it gets tipped by Jones, and it's going to retain Monahans.
Can't tell if Claiborne's laughing or crying. She kind of rolled her ankle up a little bit too.
Throws it a long way. Ends up Gonzalez. Ooh, Gonzalez just everywhere tonight. Throwing it up, double pressured, and they call the foul. Lejeune already not happy with the call right before the half. But also she's not happy with that one right there.
All right, so foul called. I'm not sure who the initial foul was called. I think something was said to the official to create a technical foul, which is not what you're looking for here. But don't quote me on that.
Yeah, so technical foul here. I haven't seen many technical fouls this year, but I've seen 2 in the last 2 days. So maybe that's a coincidence.
I'm not totally sure if that was the call. I know that it was called after the foul.
Yeah, because I wouldn't call that an intentional foul.
When they called the foul, I think something was said to the
That had to be
referee,
what it is.
And then the call was changed. It was elevated, basically. So
yeah, and she stayed there for multiple shots. So that's what it was.
We just have to control our emotions here, and you never want to get into an argument with a referee, because you're not going to win that. They're doing their job. They're doing the best that they can, seeing what they can, and if you try to persuade them, you're not going to win that fight. So control what we can control. I think we may have gotten away with the travel there.
Tiemann. Tiemann on the top of the key, loses it, picks it right back up just in time.
Patience, we're forcing a little bit.
Jones by herself.
Ooh, she had no control over that. We got lucky there. Wolf, good communication by the Rangerettes.
Rivas to Tiemann. Yeah. Here's an open shot. Won't fall.
I think that was a good shot to take, though. We finally had us a wide open shot.
I mean, take them when you can. Against this defense, you're not going to get many at all. And to even have one, that's pretty remarkable. Yeah, so Coach Kilgore will call the timeout. Definitely not happy with something she's seeing out there. A couple more miscues than expected.
I think that, you look at the score and you think, the Rangerettes are dominating here. And in all reality, they are. I think emotionally we're getting a little bit too fired up, a little bit too passionate about the game, and getting a little angry at times. And that's kind of bleeding through. So honestly, it's a good time to call a timeout. Everybody take a breath refocus on doing the things that we can, or controlling the things that we can control, and get back to playing basketball.
Absolutely. Well, we are about 2.5 minutes into the second half, and there's been 1 point scored, and that's going to belong to Monahans. So 0 scored so far for the Rangerettes here, and a lot of it coming off of the miscues. Here's Jones. Gonzalez was the target, but it ended up being Walking instead. Long pass. That ends up with Gonzalez. Or sorry, that's going to be Jerez over there.
Timeout. Gonna save them right there. So good timeout there by Monahans. Again, I'm going to be a broken record here and say we've got to be patient. It's a delicate balance that you have there. You know, you want to be aggressive. You want to push the ball. You want to get those fast breaks, but at the same time, you want to also acknowledge that you're 15 points ahead. You're ahead by more points than they've scored in the game, and so you're not in the biggest hurry. And if being in a hurry is going to cause turnovers, then let's slow down, take care of the ball, and wait for good open passes and good open shots.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw a little bit in that second quarter-ish. It might have been late first, but where they had an open shot behind the arc, and they just got a little too quick, a little too aggressive, and weren't taking quality open shots. So we're hoping to see that coming out of the timeout.
And certainly, don't get me wrong, I love the aggression. I want to see that aggression on defense as we get the ball back. But then once we have that ball, let's take care of it.
Yeah. Treat it like a broken egg that you're going to chuck across the room. Gonzalez on Smith. You are right about that. Their jump ball, whoa.
That's good. I'm telling you, we're doing some great things defensively because we're being so aggressive. Now that we have the ball in our hands, let's take a breath and let's make sure that we're taking care of it.
Absolutely. You were right, though. They're trying to slow down Gonzalez on the offense. That's going to be a traveling violation. It's going to go the other way. But yeah, they're putting their bigs on there. They're putting their fives on Gonzalez. I am noticing that now.
Yeah. Really try to keep that drive away.
Gonzalez hands it over.
Yeah.
They're going to call a foul there.
They don't like the call, but I'm going to go ahead and side with the referee here. Her hand was leaning forward. It wasn't straight up and down. So I understand the frustration. You're wanting to play some solid defense, but at times like that, you got to call that if you're the referee.
Yeah, Swarb makes that first one. She has one more. She makes them both. Brevis running it down. Teeman over to Rivas. Rivas wants a piece of the paint. Doesn't get it. Smith saves it. Teeman walking. Rivas coming back in.
There we go. Good job.
Reach in call.
Fouls on number 21, Munoz. That's her
I feel like it was a better job there of, taking care of the ball, waiting for it. Monahans is going to have to make a move. They have to if they want to come back here. And so let them get that reach. Let them be the ones that foul.
Yeah. Foul is on number 21, Kat Munoz. She's going to go sit on the bench. No good on the shot.
Got a trap here. Good job by Teeman.
Yeah, good aggression right there.
Shout out to Teeman's father, who, if you don't know, is the drone teacher here at Greenwood. They do some cool things. They have drone soccer now.
Do they really?
Yeah, they set up like a inflatable castle thing, and they play soccer with the drones. It's wild. So he's doing some neat stuff. Foul by Angel again. People are not happy with it, but I don't know. We're on the court, so we have a little bit different angle, but I can see her arm is leaning forward a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely saw the call, but maybe it's somewhere where they're not calling it on the other side that we're not noticing, and that's what's making them so aggravated. But, I mean, you can't be mad for every call.
Yeah, I feel like the referees are trying to call it the best they can, and that one certainly seemed like we were leaning forward a little bit, and they're certainly capitalizing. They're making their free throws.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely coming up. The Rangerettes need to score something in this quarter.
Ooh, risky pass there.
And it's going to be a turnover under the legs of everybody.
Good pass.
Yeah, they're making a comeback.
Yep. Really doing some solid play by the Lady Lobos defensively. Rangerettes really struggling to move the ball around, and more of that right there.
Smith
Good job by
snatches
Smith
it.
hustling.
Yeah, what a snatch by Smith.
Little reaching foul there by the Lady Lobos.
That does put the Rangerettes in bonus.
No.
It should.
No,
It's
they only
five.
have 2. We have 5.
Oh, my bad. I read that wrong. Okay, I'm sorry.
Really?
I read that wrong.
Honestly, a good foul for Monahans because it kept us from doing a fast break, and they're able to get down here and set up their defense, which has been pretty tough for us to answer.
That's her third personal foul, the third team foul.
All righty, well, Jones over to Rivas.
Oh, she did. She hopped a little bit there. You hate it, but she did. I don't think that was complete accident right there. You hate that for her.
She throws it up.
Oh, I'm sure Coach from Monahans is going to want that one back.
Jones throwing it up, thinking she'd get the call, but she will not. Off her own knee, Gonzalez throws it to Calburn.
Good rebound.
Claiborne.
Good take right there.
Rivas gets the bucket.
Great control of the ball right there. I got no notes. No notes on that play.
Rivas again. Up court pass, Jones. Throwing it in for a
job.
bucket. Back-to-back scoring possessions right there for the Rangerettes. Those are the first 2 scoring possessions for the quarter and the half.
I think we may be seeing a little bit of fatigue set in on the Lady Lobos.
Well, if you hustle enough and wear them out, it's going to have something.
See, you got a lot of standing, a lot of throwing shots up. They're not open. We're seeing a lot of mistakes that you didn't see earlier on in this quarter. So that's going to put both teams in the bonus. Like I said, I mean, you saw Monahans kind of mounting a comeback, but they were being aggressive. They were taking good shots, at least drawing fouls. And, I mean, I think in the last 4 possessions, we've seen 3 3-point shots that have just been thrown up out of nowhere. Nobody under the basket to rebounds. Girls standing still when they get the ball stolen. You know, a lot of things that's telling me we got some fatigue setting in. And, you know, hopefully our girls can capitalize on that because we have been rotating girls in. We seem pretty fresh.
Yeah, Monahans has really just kept the same people in. If they're going to sub anyone out, then they sub the same people. So, and they're pretty much on the court for the same amount of time.
Good job here.
Yeah, this game is to claim the district third place spot, I guess. Whoever wins this.
If we win, we'll be tied with Fort Stockton
yes,
for second.
That's right, for second. Sorry. Because Fort Stockton played yesterday.
Did you see Fort Stockton's new court thing that they did?
No, I don't know they did anything new with their court.
They have projection mapping on the ceiling that points down projectors, and they do like a video show with projectors onto their court instead of a light show. So the whole court becomes like a TV screen.
That's cool. Hoping to see that Friday. Both boys and girls basketball go play
You're gonna have to make
Friday.
sure we go live a little bit earlier so everybody can check that out. That's gonna be pretty neat. Even though it's not gonna have our girls' faces on it, it's still pretty neat. And we do have a new gym being built. Maybe that's something. Maybe somebody will come in, swoop in, and donate.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
Not going to be me, but maybe somebody else.
Good shot there.
Yeah, well, with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter, Greenwood coming back in the later minute, really.
Hey, there we go. Really seeing some much cleaner play here from us. And I think we got a little worked up, a little bit too intense for the beginning of the half.
Yeah, there's some you don't see very often. Claiborne with an open shot.
Lady Lobos being very aggressive.
Oh, what a shot from Rivas. 1 second.
Oh.
And that's the third quarter. Lejeune trying to take out everybody at the last second she can. Yeah, that's going to be the third quarter.
What a crazy quarter for us. We were technically losing that quarter for most of the time until, like you said, that last minute. We end up winning the quarter 10-7. And most of that happened in the last 60 seconds.
Yeah.
I think if you go back and watch the tape, going into halftime, we had a lot of girls that were angry. For whatever reason, we were in the wrong state of mind, and that translated into being too aggressive at some points and being sloppy at others. And I think that Monahans was fresh, able to capitalize on it. I think by the end we refocused and Monahans got tired, and you see the whole flip happen.
Absolutely. I mean, that whole, just that whole quarter. Yeah, we had nobody going. We had no offense going. We stayed at 0 points for a good 7 minutes, maybe like 5 or 6.
Possession arrow belongs to Monahans.
Yeah, well, Monahans will have it. Jones going to throw it in for the Lady Lobos. Gonzalez and Denham kind of elbow fighting there.
So you may be wondering why we're playing this game tonight instead of last night with the boys.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
We have several girls on this Monahans Lady Lobos team that are cheerleaders, and they also competed at the state UIL competition yesterday. And so in order to accommodate letting them compete at the state level, Coach Kilgore and the head coach from Monahans agreed to move the game to today.
That was a great basket made right there. I just want to point that out. But no, that makes a lot more sense. I'm really happy that it was here instead of in Monahans. That'd be really unfortunate going back-to-back days in Monahans. But it would have helped out. Funny story, Coach Bush forgot us yesterday. So if the game was still in Monahans, I would have just slept in that gym. Big enough gym, they probably wouldn't even noticed I was there.
Well, the downside that's going to come into play later in the season is when we play Monahans again. Since we played the girls' game here, the next time, even though they'll play on the same day, the girls will play in Monahans and the boys will play here. So they'll split, kind of like we do with Pecos.
Yeah.
Which I don't love because it splits our fan base and it splits our GSN crew to where we have a smaller crew at both sites.
Maybe they can work something out and they play on that Friday, Saturday again. We'll find out. I doubt it. I think it'll just be a split thing, which is also unfortunate. Jones gets stuck by Stewart. Claiborne saves it. And the N1. Claiborne and Swarb. Great chemistry there.
Bella Rivas, that's her third personal foul and first team foul. Going on to shoot one, Carly Sewell.
Swarb over to Gonzalez. Trying to save it, ends up in the hands of Stewart. Jones running with it. Over to Lejean for the two.
Great ball movement there. What a pass by Emily Jones.
Great spacing, great everything on that possession. Claiborne finds Swarb. Swarb over to Munoz on the line for the two. Long range two. If she stepped back just a few inches, that would have been worth one more point.
Good pass.
Armendariz
Good
back
decision
to
there.
Lejean. She's going to get a piece of the paint. Stewart for the bucket. No, but yeah, this defense is settling in here. The Rangerettes are really wearing down on the Monahans Lady Lobos.
The Lady Lobos are getting some shots to drop right now. Luckily, we've been answering.
True. Rivas.
Can we answer again? All these missed shots all game long. It's all come back. Everybody's working on their percentages now. It's like the Rangerettes and the Lady Lobos, they just can't miss right now. Like we have a foul on the floor.
Fouls on number 2, Dylan Lejean.
It's going to be an off-ball foul on Lejean there.
Personal foul on the second team foul.
Hey, in other news, the girls won their soccer game today against Estacado 8-0. The boys won against Estacado last night 5-4. So both soccer teams are 2-0 in district.
Great, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Both with pretty dominant wins for soccer. And I guess baseball, too.
We've got 2 new commentators for our home soccer games.
That's awesome. Who are they?
It is Lauren White and Henley Kinser.
All righty then.
But they have tennis games on Tuesday, so they won't be able to commentate on Tuesday. So it's going to be a silent stream.
That's unfortunate.
But we will have the camera working with Jaden Gray. He's another one to join our GSN crew. He's doing a great job for us.
Yeah, a lot of people joining in this year. Luckily, they're lower classmen, so we'll have them for a while.
Yeah.
Throwing it up. Won't go in, but Swarb with the putback.
Yeah, Nate, I remember when it was just you, me, and like, what, 1 or 2 other guys?
Whoever else we begged for.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back in the dog days.
Fouls on number 22, Angel
You got to
Smith.
start somewhere.
Their third personal foul And the third team foul.
That's when we didn't get paid.
Speaking of getting paid, thank you to our sponsors. Y'all have no idea how much help you guys provide when they're able to sponsor our GSM program. You'll see we do have some sponsorships still available for basketball. You can sponsor the timeouts, the three-point shots. All those are at discounted prices right now since the season's over halfway through.
Yeah, for the girls, we're just about getting really close there to halfway through district. I think after Fort Stockton, they will be halfway. So, yeah.
If you don't want to be a sponsor and you just want to help out, we do take donations. So, either way, we appreciate donations and feedback. So,
team
okay,
in.
let's fall. Ah, good rebound.
Another good rebound. And another. Yeah. Oh, no. It's going to be a rebounding foul there on number 22.
Yeah, Angel went over the back a little bit there. Great job. I mean, we got like 3 of those rebounds. Just being physical, trying to get it.
Absolutely, yeah. Playing good aggressiveness. It comes at a cost, though. Big 3.
Great shot there.
Full timeout by the Lady Lobo bench.
All right, they're going to have
60-second timeout, Monahans.
One left after this. It's a pretty good timeout, though. I think you're going to have to see the Lady Lobos being pretty aggressive here if they want to make up this 12-point deficit. So, at the risk of fatigue and getting tired, they're going to have to be in their full court press.
Yeah.
They're going to have to play, even if they're in that 1-3-1, they're going to have to get out and be as aggressive as they can be, because they went on a stretch here of scoring some points, but then we would answer. And so they haven't really cut that point deficit very much.
Well, the way to do it is just be aggressive. They're 1 foul away from being in bonus, so if they be aggressive enough and cause that foul, then they'll be in bonus, and they can make those shots. Those non-timed shots are very crucial in comebacks.
Maybe get the ball to Swarb in the paint as much as you can. Try to draw that foul. She's been pretty successful with her free throws. And that stops the clock and gets you some points. And so, but as I say that, Lady Lobos are not pressing right now. They're going to lay back into their defense. So.
Yeah. Also, in that offense, if you let Claiborne lead a little, that'll be beneficial as well.
I certainly would have pressed a little bit more, but, that's why I'm on the radio and not calling the game from the bench.
Me too.
You can see Rangerettes slowing things down. 3 minutes left in the game. They're not in a hurry. The Lady Lobos only have 1 timeout left. Ooh, we didn't need that. She did. That was a foul pushed on the back. Don't argue with the referee. It's not going to help us. So we are in bonus. They're going to go and get their shots in on this. I think that even though Monahans might be making some points on this, they need to get on the ball. They're laying back.
Yeah, they need a full court press as much as they can. Those fouls in the back court definitely do hurt the Rangerettes. So if they want a chance.
I mean, I think you're going to see Coach Kilgore just preaching to be patient and take care of the ball and make them come play with us. If they want to let us run this clock out and take the victory, that's exactly what we're going to do. So
Absolutely.
No press. You're going to see us get down the court, play out here, away from the paint for a while, pass the ball around. I mean, I can see us taking our time and letting this clock run for us.
Foul's on number 11 for Monahans. Flores, that's her
Yeah, not a lot of time now.
personal foul, and the
2:33 on the clock.
for the Rangerettes, number 21, Lexi Stewart.
Lexi adding to her impressive total for tonight. She's had an outstanding night.
Yeah, it's MRT nominee numbers.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Colton Rahman did win MRT Athlete of the Week for the boys. I don't know who won for the girls.
It was the Midland Christian girl.
Oh.
We certainly appreciate anybody that gets on there, gives us our votes. You know, these young student athletes, they work so hard, not just on the court during games, but all the practices that they put in. Always love to get them a little bit of recognition.
Absolutely. Yeah, Emily Jones was nominated last week. Sadly, didn't come up with the win, but
I think at this point,
she's probably used to it.
me and Mr. Jones have made quite a few jokes about how if there was an award for being the most nominated, she gets nominated for every sport multiple times, and
I mean,
she hardly ever gets the votes to win, but it's just she's constantly nominated.
Short on the three. Yeah,
if she won every time she was nominated, they'd have to rename the award to the Emily Jones Award. She's on it every other week.
She would. Sometimes it wouldn't shock me if she's on there twice for 1 week when soccer and basketball aligns. So,
you know, I send out the social media stuff and I have templates made, and I just have her picture saved as the template because a lot of times she's the one nominated.
Well, yeah,
good
because
pass.
All this is just saying.
All right, I think that right there might have been the nail in the coffin, as they say.
Yeah, that is going to be probably it.
15 points to make up in 1:25. That's a tall order.
That will definitely be the dagger. Yeah, no, also, isn't Emily Jones the number 5th highest point leader for the Rangerettes basketball team? I believe she is with her 1,000th point.
I know she's way up there in the she's certainly reached legend status.
LeJean is in pain.
Oh.
Definitely not feeling good. Kilgore will check on her. It's definitely something with her left knee. She has a band on it already.
She is walking, so. Got full range of motion, so hopefully everything okay there. Got a minute left in the game. She's going to go over and get checked out by the trainers, and hopefully everything is all right there.
All righty, well, coming in for her, I believe, is Wolking.
See Monahans coming out a little bit, being much more in our face. I feel like they should have done that 2 minutes ago. I don't think there's enough time on the clock left.
Yeah, they really should have done that coming out of that timeout when it was about the halfway point.
Yeah, it's tough because you don't want to wear your kids out. You don't want to get them too tired. But to make up the deficit, they really needed to apply that pressure, 3 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
Great shot there. That extends the lead to 16 points.
And make that 17.
Yeah.
Next time these two teams meet, it will be in Monahans. That's later down the road, though. It'll be about a week or two. Actually, no, it'll be 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to shoot in Monahans. So no matter what, no matter who you are, you will see a couple problems, at least in the beginning.
Lexi Stewart, game of her life right now.
She's at least at 20.
That is her 5th.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's at 25 by now, actually.
Entering the game for Monahans, number
I haven't been keeping up with fouls at all.
Neither have I.
So next week on Tuesday, we are playing Pecos.
Yes.
Boys and girls are going to be split, so we're going to be going with short GSN crews. We're going to have to split our crews. And then Friday, it's really the big game of the week for both crews, really, is Fort Stockton. Always a great matchup between Greenwood and Fort Stockton. And in terms of basketball, both teams being successful, really trying to fight for that spot. For the girls, trying to secure that second place spot behind Seminole, which Seminole is just really, they're highly ranked in the state. They're
Both
impressive
sides,
crew.
on both sides, for boys and girls. They're the number 15th ranked in the state last time I checked for the girls' side, and that's in every class. That's 6A through 1A. So definitely a tough battle there.
Yeah, really impressive crew that they've got this year, and I think it's good for our girls to be on the court with talent like that.
Absolutely, yeah. Jones running it down. 12 seconds on the clock. It's good to say that this one is in for the win column for the Rangerettes, yeah. Got 2 shots here to make it 20, but its max is going to be 19. I think I jinxed her.
Oh, she's going to want that one back. Emily Jones doesn't usually miss her free throws. And clock is going to wind down for us here. 4-3. Going to crank that one up. Oh, and she makes a good one to end the game.
Last second shot there.
End on a little high note there for the Lady Lobos. Great game for the Rangerettes there. We had some highs and lows. It's always good to see a little bit of adversity. And, I think that where we started to slip mentally, you could really see as the game progressed, the girls calmed down, got back under control. Skills like that are going to be really useful as we get closer to games that are going to be district championship games and playoff games. Those are the kind of skills that we need to hone. So really proud of the girls and the way that they overcame that adversity and kind of realigned their focus.
Absolutely. This one was a big one for the Rangerettes, tying at 2 tying at second place for the district title there. It's going to be a tough battle. You got to play Seminole again to get the co-champion. So I'm really looking forward to the rest of this girls' district season. I'm Nathaniel Turner.
Hey, and I'm Coach Thomas.
Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on Tuesday.